Dear climate friends, today I want to talk with you about our calling to take care of the Earth as our planetary home. I will share a poem with you that is again part of my book, Facing the Climate Future Together, Voices for Advocacy and Action. If you have a copy, you can find the beginning of the poem on page 278. In the Hebrew scriptures, humans are put in charge of creation as caretakers. We have proven to be very unreliable stewards because we have contributed so much to destroy our planetary habitat. So I went back to the Genesis account in order to envision a future of recovery and sustainability. And I wrote a poem. It consists of haikus, and they're followed by free verse, pondering each day of creation. So in this poem, the beginning in the opening stanza is the present time. And what follows is a vision of the future, the things that we could do as more responsible caretakers of the earth. And as I read, I will pause before and after each haiku to give you a chance to rest a little bit with the imagery. I invite you to read along, or if you prefer, you can close your eyes and just listen. So here's the poem, Creation Revisited. Like the morning sun, breaking through pollution haze, out of death we rise. In the beginning, Earth and its creatures were plagued by droughts, storms, fires, floods, starvation, injustice, and disease. Confused, we searched for solutions. We noticed a ray of sunlight break through the darkness and saw the beauty of creation that we had been charged to take care of. And it was evening and it was morning, the first day. Watery blessing, caresses of soft rain, from sky to deep sea. We began to clean up the oceans, removed mountains of dumped plastic, passed laws against overfishing, helped coral reefs renew themselves. We limited greenhouse gas emissions that hung over the land like a suffocating cloak. Blue skies returned, and we saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. Growth on fruitful land, vegetation yielding seed, hyacinths in bloom. As allies of the earth, we planted trees, prohibited deforestation, stopped poisoning the land with chemicals, reused and recycled. We danced under redwoods and prayed on holy mountains. We drew strength from the land, harvesting and sharing what we grew. And we saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. Day apart from night, light in the dome of the sky, days, years, and seasons. When it became clear that extracting fossil fuels would bring certain death to future generations, we harnessed the heat of the sun, the strength of the wind, and the steadiness of waves and rivers. We knew energy as gift and birthright, free, safe, and accessible to all. And we saw that it was good. There was evening and there was morning, the fourth day. Filling earth and sky, swarms of living creatures roam, colors multiply. We recognize the interconnectedness of all living things, not just among humans. Animals like us deserved care and protection from abuse. We switched to a meatless diet, ceased to exploit the essence of living beings for selfish gain, stopped cruel practices, and admired the splendor of the species that co-inhabit our common planet. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. Made in God's image, caretakers of the garden, both male and female. We stood together in the fight against hunger, poverty, and injustice. We recognize the treasure of diversity, black, brown, and white, all people together, humans, animals, plants, all of one substance. We supported leaders who would protect creation, replacing hatred with love, freed from greed and selfishness, confessing we made the turn. And there was evening and there was morning, the sixth day. Earth's wellness restored, blessings received and given, time to celebrate. We looked at the now unpolluted sky, admired the brilliant stars, breathed the clean air, joined hands in a dance, rejoiced, and saw that keeping the garden was indeed very good, and that we were part of a spirit that made it so.